welcome to a new Saints video fan channel, The Saints View. I'm here with a preview ahead of the Watford game this weekend. It's been dubbed as must win, but I feel it's more important that it's season defining. I feel if we can get a positive result in this game, we could go a long way to turn our season around, with Fulham to come in the games after that. Obviously, we were humiliated last time out at Manchester City 6-1. Everyone expected us to lose, but I think it was a manner of defeat which everyone was particularly worried about. I can see us we need to pick a win. Our record at St.Mary in the last sort of year has been atrocious. It's one win in 18 at St.Mary, and this has got to change if we're going to survive in that division. The sort of team I'd go with, I think there could be quite a few changes. I wouldn't be surprised to see Wesley Hoot dropped for this game. He's had his critics, but he particularly struggled in this game, even putting through his own net. I think that you might see the return of Yoshida for this game. His leadership is something that's been missing on the pitch, and I'd even put him as captain, because Bertrand's a good player, but his captaincy isn't the best. So yeah, I'd go with something like McCarthy in goal, Bertrand left back, Stevens and Yoshida, Cedric right back, Højbjerg and Lamina. I'd keep Ward-Prowse, and I'd play Long, Ings, Redmond up top, so in like a 4-3-3 formation. I think Watford will provide quite a tough test. Obviously in fine form themselves, but they did lose out to Newcastle last weekend in what was a tough game for them. Lost 1-0, so if we can keep them quiet. They've got a couple of key players in their team, Gerard Deulofeu and Pereira, who we need to keep quiet if we're going to get anything out of this game. I think that Hughes will be targeting this game as one we got to win, because many have been calling for his head in recent weeks. The game is going to be hard because the pressure is all on us. Watford are flying high in the league, so everyone knows that Saints have to win. If they don't, they could find themselves in the bottom three. Obviously some results didn't go for us at the weekend, with Huddersfield beating Fulham and also Newcastle picking up their first win. I think Højbjerg in his post-match interview described it as they've got to show reaction, and they've got no other choice. It's Saints that expect to be in these sort of positions, and if they can turn it around, then it's one they've got to do. We've also spoke to some guys at Watford, WD18 channel, who will give you their thoughts.
Hey guys, welcome to the Saints View. My name is Robin, but I'm from WD18, the Watford fan channel, and today I'm just going to give an opposition preview for the Southampton v Watford game this weekend. Obviously, I know the Saints View just launched. I am a good mate of Dan, obviously you would have seen on the first video, but yeah, it's been another interesting season so far for Watford, as we always seem to do. We just got drama going on all the time. High points, beating Spurs, and great results away at Wolves. And yeah, we seem to pick up our away form pretty well. Low points have definitely been losing 4-0 at home to Bournemouth, who we kind of have a little rivalry with, and also losing 1-0 away at Newcastle last week. So let's talk about that, because a lot of fans went into that game, at least that I was talking to, extremely confident. We just come off the back of smashing Huddersfield 3-0. It was a really, really dominant performance, especially with amazing solo goals by Pereira and Deulofeu. But Deulofeu seemed to just forget his shooting boots against Newcastle. We missed a few sitters. Pereira looked fairly quiet. Success wasn't really working alone up top. Gray and Akaka, when they came on, didn't give us anything up front. Defence was okay. Ben Foster, as usual, decent. But yeah, Mariappa missed a few chances. It's been interesting since Cabaseli got suspended, because obviously Adrian Mariappa came in at Wolves away and has partnered Craig Cathcart since. So it's definitely tricky times going into this game, especially it being a away game. I think that might just not help us as much as it would if it was at home. Right now we just need to pick up some momentum again, and hopefully that Newcastle game was a blip. But yeah, Southampton obviously not been doing as well as I thought they would this season. Really struggling to find goals is what I can kind of take away from it, especially from a few weeks ago, that 0-0 draw against Newcastle. That does say a lot. I don't know, I think defensively we might be able to cause you some problems with our attack. If we can get Hughes, Deulofeu and Pereira in behind a striker and just playing nicely like they did at Huddersfield at home, then we should be able to tear you to shreds. But if we don't turn up, if we don't start well, if we turn up and we're the Watford that isn't putting in effort, isn't caring, and just seems to not know what we're doing on the pitch, then that could be a problem, because we have often been punished by teams we thought wouldn't be able to punish us. Now, there's been big talk of Decore maybe going to PSG. Obviously, handball-eyed Decore after last season's contentious handball goal at the Vic against Southampton. But Etienne Capoue has been the man to watch, really, and I think it's the midfield man you guys really need to keep quiet during that game, as he has been the one pulling the strings and almost carrying Decore for a few games. Obviously, he had a brilliant goal against Wolves away, smashed it in the bottom corner, a lot of pace on it. But yeah, he seemed to have found a new life under Gracia, really seems to be getting the best out of him. And it's great to see Gracia finally getting the players going. Obviously, last week he wasn't able to, but I'm hoping that's just a normal Watford charity performance where we give away a stupid loss to another team. So going into this game, I will be there doing interviews for WD18. So hopefully Watford can get the win. I'm going to predict a 2-1 Watford. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. I think it'll be a very interesting game, especially considering the last time we played you at St. Mary's was in the FA Cup, when Jose Holebas at the end of the game decided to then offer out the entire Watford away stand for a fight because he'd performed that badly. But yeah, apart from that, should be an interesting game. I'd like to see Messina come back into the team at left back instead of Holebas. So yeah, let's hoping that Watford can get a win from this. Make sure to subscribe to Saints View and also WD18. The link will be below. Check out our fan cams after the game. Thank you very much.
I can see it being quite an open game, but it's one which Saints have really got to attack. And I think starting long innings together could be really crucial in this game, because they work well together and we generally score goals when those two play together. I feel that if we don't win this game, it could be the end of Hughes, as it will be 3 wins in over 20 games of his management. I think the game could be won and lost in the midfield, because Højbjerg, though he didn't have his best game at Manchester City, is such a key player for Saints, and one which they've simply got to play if they can. Danny Ings will be key. He's got to take the chances. He's been, before the City game, he'd struggled to find many chances because him and Austin were playing together, and they're almost a bit too similar. And I can see it being quite an open game if Saints can get on the counter-attack with Long and Redmond with their pace. So I'm really intrigued as to how the game will go. But yeah, I think if we can keep defensively solid, which I think will happen if Yoshida comes into the side, I think we can come away with the points. But it's going to be another nervy afternoon at St. Mary's, where the first goal will be massive. So if Watford get the first goal, then I can see it being a torrid afternoon for Saints. But if we get the first goal, we've got to go on and get a second and maybe even third. Because recently when we have taken the lead, we've just gone and lost it straight away. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Yeah, that's all for now, guys. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at The Saints View, and don't forget to follow, like and subscribe. Thanks.